guys, it's Devin Doherty. I'm super excited to be here today with my new friend, Jennifer. Jennifer, it's great to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having me.
You bet, you bet. So tell us about your company, Goosehead Insurance.
Sure, absolutely. So Goosehead Insurance is the largest independent brokerage in the U.S. right now.
Okay.
We have about 2,400 agents across the country,
Okay.
and some of them are corporate agents, and then we have agency owners like myself. I purchased my franchise from Goosehead in 2017,
Okay.
and have been doing personalized insurance in the state under my own agency since then. 7 years, counting, almost a couple more months.
Very good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So why Goosehead?
Yeah, why Goosehead? So before that, I was with a captive agency, only able to write with one carrier, and I found that we said no a lot of the times.
Okay.
So as a Goosehead agent, being independent, I've never had to tell a client I can't help them.
Wow.
I've always been able to get them insurance. I also believe in referring out if I need to. If I can't deliver something that I would like to purchase,
Right.
then I will refer a colleague in a different carrier, different company.
Okay.
So they get the right policy.
And so big picture, go even beyond that. Why insurance in general? Why Jennifer? Why insurance?
My insurance. Well, I'm kind of an insurance geek. I love insurance policy documents. I'll dive right into the back end of the policy.
There's not many people like you.
No, there isn't. And so I do tend to kind of look through those policy documents and really kind of just be able to deliver on the knowledge of the insurance.
Okay.
So a lot of people, when they buy insurance, it's just a need, it's a box they want to check. But I love people that want to learn more about it and say, okay, they want to dive in, and that's one of my favorite things to do. I'll completely geek out on you on insurance.
But so what about your past? How did you enter into insurance?
Sure.
Take us even before insurance.
Way back when.
Yeah.
Absolutely. After I graduated college, I worked in social services.
Okay.
And that was really challenging. And so when I had my kids, I found myself, I loved helping, but it was very difficult to help kids in those types of situations. And so one of our friends suggested going to workers' compensation, and I'm Canadian, so I'm from Canada. This is when we lived in Canada.
Okay.
And I worked for Workers' Compensation Board of Alberta. It was business, but still helping people.
Okay.
And so that was kind of my first dive into insurance. I was on the claims side.
Okay.
So that was very different than what I do now. And we moved around a lot for my husband's work for the first few years in the United States.
Okay.
And so when we did that, I kept having to set up new insurance policies in different places. And every time I did it, I thought, wow, I should really get into this. I should really do that. And so when we moved to California back in 2008, and then we moved to Colorado for a few years. We came back in 2014, and when we came back, I said, okay, I'm going to get into insurance. And that's when I started working for the captive agency,
Very cool.
got my license. And then after that, I went independent on my own a couple of years later.
Right.
Yeah.
And that brings you all the way till now. You went through COVID and all the wonderful things that we all dealt with then.
I did. We're all working from home.
Right.
And, kids and, everybody was at home and got pretty loud.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. So who is your ideal client? Like, who is the people that, I know it sounds like you love to geek out with things. Connect that up to why clients love you.
Sure. I'm very responsive. I'm always, emailing or answering my phone, which, it's a challenge sometimes getting hold of your agent. I know I've heard that repeatedly from people. And so, I constantly get that, wow, you answered me so quickly, or, oh, thank you so much for calling me back so soon.
Right.
Which is, it's nice. I like to treat people the way I like to be treated. I mean, that's kind of taking us back a little bit to like the old kind of customer service philosophy, but that's what I believe. And so Goosehead is beneficial in the way that we offer clients the ability to reach out to us in the way that they want to. So we have texts, we have emails, phone calls, you can schedule a call, you can go online, we have client portals, we have teams for everything. And so it's just a really good company. And, I love being independent. I love never having to say no.
Right.
And
I love that.
Yeah, it's all very important.
Yeah. So tell us about what types of insurance that you are most delivering, and what are what are you after the most in the marketplace, and what are people coming to you for?
I would say right now, it always changes,
Right.
right? There's times that you do more auto insurance or home insurance. We do a lot of new home purchases.
Okay.
So we help in kind of like that mortgage transaction. So a lot of our referral partners are real estate agents, mortgage lenders, first-time home buyers. Those are my favorite because you really get to educate them on what it is and what it means and everything like that. Another ideal client, really right now, I've been helping a lot of people getting non-renewed.
Okay.
That's kind of a big thing in our market.
Right.
And then also helping people who've got these significant rate increases. You know, you take, there's some carriers that have gone from 5, 6, 7, 8,000 to 12,000, 14,000. It just gets unreasonable for people to be able to afford. And so in that situation, I'm able to take them from that $12,000 policy to a 6,000 or 5,000 and just save, you know, them being able to keep the house kind of, you know.
Absolutely. It's huge. It's huge for sure. So if somebody wanted to reach out to you, what would be the best form of contact? How could they get a hold of you?
Sure. I mean, I would say phone, obviously.
What's your number?
Calling 949-359-8252. And then I am extension 2 for new policies.
Great.
And, or, you know, my email, it's my name, jennifer.pinnegar@goosehead.com. And then you can also go on our website and, you know, search local agents, and I'll pop up there as one of the Mission Viejo agents.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So is there something that clients should know, kind of a parting shot, if you will, about you and your insurance business versus all the other choices that they have, including all the weird ones that we see on TV?
Of course. Yeah, absolutely. I think what makes us unique is just that we have this large company behind us. So even though we're independent and we have our own agencies, we also have this very large company behind us that's always trying to fill any gaps that we have in the marketplace. So as like carriers are shutting down for certain types of policies, they're actively sourcing new options for our clients and vetting them as well, making sure that they are going to be a quality carrier that will pay out in a claim, which is what matters. And so it's nice to have that kind of large company behind you, even though you are kind of a mom and pop shop. So.
I love that. Well, it's great to meet you.
You too.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Wish you all the best. You bet. And guys, reach out to Jennifer if you need insurance, and reach out to me if you want to talk about real estate. And it's been such a pleasure to talk to you today. Make it a great day.